Laetitia Shériff is a French musician. She's released 4 studio albums and has played at several major festivals across Europe. Keen to continue her musical journey, she headed to the USA, where she discovered some of the country's amazing cities. If you want to know about America's roots, you have to visit Boston, Massachusetts. The city is rich in American history and nature. Walking around downtown Boston, you can feel the spirit that comes from being the birthplace of the American Revolution. To find out more about the people and stories that started here, we met up with tour guide Gabriel, right where it all began.
The name Boston was chosen by the English who arrived here in 1630. We're standing on what is called Boston Common, but it wasn't always called that. It actually has a history for 12,000 years. For centuries, it's been a place of gathering for art, for plays, for music, and politics. This red brick line right here is the Freedom Trail. It's a wonderful tool for visitors. You can step into history when you come to Boston.
Boston Common is the starting point for a 4-kilometer walk to 16 iconic landmarks, all registered historic sites, each one an authentic national treasure. One major stop is the old Granary Burying Ground, where some of the most important American figures rest. First and foremost, Paul Revere, best known for his heroic midnight ride in 1775 to warn the Patriots about the approaching British forces.
See, it's 2 stones, that's how much we like him. This one was considered not big enough for someone who was considered so important, so they added this one later. People love him. That's the name I get called the most when I'm walking around. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Paul! I say, yeah, I'm Paul. Why not?
Walking through a couple of centuries of American history leaves you with a whole new perspective. It also leaves you with a bit of an appetite. It's time to discover a New England gem, the Lobster roll. Right in the Seaport area is the Yankee Lobster restaurant, founded and run by the Zanti family, who've been in the fishing industry for generations.
Why is lobster so special for Boston?
The lobsters that we serve here, we get them from North Atlantic area, and really that's the only place that specific species of lobster grow. So it's very unique to New England. This is a seaport district of Boston. Over the past, again, like 20, 15 years or so, this area has seen a complete makeover. There's the ICA, the Institute of Contemporary Art, which is a really, really cool museum and all sorts of fun art installations there. People love taking whale watching tours or going out to the Barrier Islands.
3 lobster rolls ready?
Okay.
Oh la la.
All right, there we are. So this is a traditional roll, the cold meat tossed in herb mayonnaise and celery. This is the hot roll with the meat sauteed in butter. And then this is the fried roll. So deep fried, a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, served with a side of drawn butter, all with fries and coleslaw. Go in it.
C'est super ça.
Yeah.
You really are spoiled for choice in Boston. You can stroll through beautiful parks and gardens, walk along the banks of the Charles River, or take a tour to Fenway Park Baseball Stadium, home of the famous Red Sox. And then there's the waterfront and a very special ship. The USS Constitution, also known as Old Ironsides, is the oldest commissioned naval vessel still afloat.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the USS Constitution.
Thank you.
3 masts, 1 covered gun deck, anywhere from 36 to 44 guns on board. Constitution is the 3rd ship to be built right here in Boston. It takes 2 years to build her, and she is massive.
Well, welcome to the gun deck. What you're looking at right here are 24-pound long guns. Your gun captain would be in charge of your gun team, which Joe here is an excellent gun captain.
On occasion, we are all going to stand to the sides of the gun. We're going to plug our ears to the best of our abilities, and we're going to fire the gun.
Yes, very much so. Good job.
Like all great journeys, this one eventually leads to live music in a really cool club, the legendary Paradise. Opened in 1977, it's hosted some of rock's elite, including U2, AC/DC, The Pixies, and Bruno Mars. Tonight, we're going to see the Bahamas.
So now I try and say yes, even if this is the best for me, that's fine.
Amazing sights and scenery, great live music, New England cuisine, and a city full of iconic American history. Boston has something for everyone.